Now say, can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? 2016, Colin Kaepernick took a knee because of his belief. He knew his people were overdue for an abundance of relief. Relief from the tyranny of those who had taken an oath to protect and serve. But instead, they got unjust treatment that no human being would deserve. 2020, police officer Derek Chauvin also took a knee because of his belief. For what he had in his mind, he too desperately wanted relief. He wanted relief from the perceived threat to his white identity. So on the neck of George Floyd, he took a knee for what seemed to be eternity. For a full 8 minutes and 46 seconds, he used his license to kill while the world watched as 8 minutes and 46 seconds of time stood still. 2020. A large crowd of people peacefully gathered at the Capitol for belief. They came from all around this great land to share the demand that the descendants of the enslaved get relief. Cognitive dissidents would no longer allow them to sit quiet and idly by, seeing fellow human beings consistently, intently, without mercy, unnecessarily die, slain at the hands of a system that is duty-bound to protect and serve. But instead, they receive cruelty, injustice, and treatment that they did not deserve. They were met by an overwhelming force equipped in riot gear. They were gassed, arrested, and thrown in jail so the president could make it real clear. To show the perceived threat to prevailing white privilege could not take place now and here, he tried to reassure the Fox News viewers they certainly had nothing to fear. January 6, 2021. Another Capitol crowd gathered largely because of belief. They too sought relief from what they had been told and exuding from the tongue of a thief. It was not the theft of an election that would have them so much aggrieved, as it was the theft of their identity of white privilege that they had been conditioned to perceive. They were told by the president and his mighty men that everything is on the line and you have the right to fight and force them to make wrong right this time. Let's have trial by combat and then let's kick ass and take names. The potent emotion and the obvious lie set the passion of the crowds into flames. They were sent to the Capitol with nothing peaceful in mind, but no overwhelming police force in riot gear this time. With obvious help from way up high, the people's house was attacked and overrun. They were intent and determined to have the representative elections of the year 2020 undone. These people were motivated by their belief. They bought the lie that the other guy was the thief, while Biden and Harris were in the camp of their enemy. Warnock and Ossoff, oh no, that just couldn't be. These would-be patriots were played by a professional con, and anything that came out of his mouth, they would take it and run. Trump knew how to speak to what deep down in the heart these people believed. Even though he and his mighty band knew from the beginning that these folks were deceived to be partners in the slave maker's willful scheme with the lure of achieving the American dream. Even though in reality they were not that far removed from the people they had been conditioned to vehemently disapprove. These people have been fed and branded with the big lie. The pink skin they were tricked to calling white was staged to give them a social get-by. At the price of their true humanity, they went right along, siding with the liars, while in their heart they knew it was dead wrong. To receive benefits not based on the merit of anything they had done, confronting this reality is just mentally no fun. These people were called deplorables since they were no more than pawns in the master's game. They were duped and grouped into claiming white as their name. They bought the monstrous, destructive white lie that so-called white skin is enough in this world to get by. But now that this lie have run its course, the truth is marching, building, and gaining in force. America, the time for you is now at hand. The creator of justice is in full command. America, on the side of truth, you must take your stand. Choose wrong, and you too will be buried in the sand.